Look at that!
Look at
In you
that.
get.
It's working.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. There we go. Right, good. Yeah, that ain't great, man. Ah. Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Bill and this is Billdrives, of course. So yeah, welcome back. I'm super excited to bring you this video today, and so is Winston. We had a subscriber actually ask me to include more of Winston in the videos. So here he is, and you join me today in my office, in my studio, in my flat, the place where I live. And look, I've even got my name on the telly. How about that? But yeah, super excited to bring you this video today. And one of the reasons being because I'm now shooting on my brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I'm hoping that will help with the quality of the videos and hopefully the sound. Which brings me on to my next subject. Apologies for the sound in this video and in my last video. The microphones I've bought have turned out to not be very good. They were cheap on Amazon, around £26 for two. So yeah, they're pretty rubbish, and yeah, the sound quality hasn't been that good. So I do apologise about that, and I will be working on my sound quality in the future. But hoping the iPhone 16 Pro Max, I'm hoping the sound quality on this is a little bit better, and hopefully because we're inside, the sound should be a little bit better as well. So guys, welcome back. Before I put you into the video of what happened when we were trying to buy a car for under £500, just a few things I wanted to talk to you about before we go into the video. So first of all, just wanted to thank all of my subscribers. We've now got 30 subscribers and we had over 400 views on my first video, and that's amazing. Honestly, I never thought I would get that many views on a video. So yeah, it's just been great. There's been loads of comments. Loads of you have been getting involved in the comment section. So yeah, really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And of course, as always, make sure you get involved in the comment section, like, subscribe, do all that sort of jazz. So yeah, Winston's here with me today and we are at home. What I'm currently doing at the moment, I'll just show you guys, is if you have a look, I'm just creating this very video that's going to be going out, hopefully, fingers crossed, later today if I get time. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. If it doesn't go out today, I'll do it tomorrow, not the end of the world. But fingers crossed, trying to get it out today because I've got some other good content coming to you guys very soon. So yeah, as I just said, we had a comment on our first video, someone saying more Winston please. So Winston's here today and he's jumping up because he's excited. But gonna try and get Winston in as many videos as I can. He is my little companion, he's my little best mate, and I love him to pieces. Look, bless him. He wants me to play with him. He knows we're talking about him. He's such a little attention seeker. But yeah, gonna get him in as many videos as I can. I'll do my best. But anyway, moving on, don't want to talk too much into the camera, just me in here. I want to get you guys into the video of what happened when we was trying to buy a £500 car. Once we've seen this video, what I'm going to do is bring you back and just have a little chat about some of the cars that I've looked at this week, because I've had an absolute nightmare this week trying to buy a car for under 500 quid. We had a maximum budget of 595 because as you saw in my last video, we made £95 profit. So we had £595 as a maximum budget. But to be honest with you, I've just had nothing but, I wouldn't say drama, but I've not had much luck. And there is not much out there at the moment for £500 or under. There's just a lot of rubbish on the market, on Marketplace and stuff like that. Everything on Auto Trader is pretty much spares or repairs. And there was just a lot of stuff out there that had a little bit too much wrong with it, more than I would be able to fix myself, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's get into the video. The video is me attempting to buy a Vauxhall Corsa from a lovely guy called Shane. We travelled from our house to Dorking, which is about 55 minutes. And yeah, let's get into the video. This is what happened. Right, yeah, so we're on our way to look at this car. I found this car on Auto Trader. Those of you who follow me on social media will have seen me with that car. So I've kind of given away what car we're going to look at now. By the way, I forgot to mention earlier, I've got my lovely glamorous assistant in the car. Of course, Chloe, the missus, is here with me tonight.
Hi.
So we're currently on our way to Dorking, which is about 55 minutes away from where we live. I'll show you a map now. And we are going to have a chat with, I can't remember the geezer's name now, I think his name was Mike. No, that was the last fella, wasn't it? I can't remember his name, but we're going to go and have a chat with the fella. We've already agreed a price on the car. We've already agreed a price on the car. Usually what I do is messenger or however I talk to them, I say, God, why would you come down there so far? Honestly, they're all out tonight, people. They're all out tonight. Anyway, usually I agree a price with someone before setting off because obviously we're trying to make money. We're not in it to make friends. We're here to make money. And if you can't buy the car and make a profit on it, so you've got to be able to buy the car for a price that you're going to be able to make a profit on it. Surely that makes sense to you guys. So say for example, a car's market value is topped out, you know, private seller at 1,500 quid. They've got it up for, I don't know, 1,400 quid. There's no point buying it because by the time you mess about and, you know, go and pick the car up and everything like that, there's just not going to be a profit in it. So you need to try and get these people down, get them to a price where it's going to be good for you, but obviously keep them happy as well. But yeah, ultimately the idea is we're going to make a profit. So yeah, I have spoke to him and we have come to a deal, hence why we're on our way to go and hopefully get the car now and drive it home. It is battered, it needs a lot of work, but I think it's going to be a good project for the channel. I don't think there's loads of profit in it, but I think for the money we're getting it for, I think there should be 200, maybe 300 quid, if we're lucky, depending on how well we do with the renovation or refurbishment. What would you say a car? Would you say renovation or refurbishment? I don't know. Anyway, restoration, should we say, of the car. I think that's what you sort of say that more with classic cars. This is not a classic car. But yeah, depending on how well we do with the car and how well we do it up, needs a fair bit of work. This is one that I found on Facebook. I'm going to show you guys the post now. Here it is. And as you can see by this post, it's not very clean. And it needs quite a fair bit of work. And as you can see here, the roof needs spraying, the bonnet needs spraying. And yeah, it's just generally in not very good condition. However, I think at this sort of price, you'd be stupid not to buy it. It's a running car. It's got MOT until, I think it's August 2025. And the guys assured me there's no actual issues with the mechanicals of the car. There's nothing wrong with the car at all, apart from the cosmetics. So if we can tidy it up, I think there's definitely a little bit of profit there. Lovely stuff. Right, so we are just arriving at the address. We're in one of them places where, you know, like one of them massive estates where like you can't really tell where is what. And he said it's next to a church. Is it this one? No. He said it's next to a church and next to a yellow van. But we're looking for it and can't seem to find it. So it's got to be here somewhere though. So we just arrived at the car, as you can see. But Shane was telling me that the battery's flat, so we are going to have to push start it. Yeah, it's all good content. It's all good content. So, right, what should we do then? Should we? Right. Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked currently, yeah.
Right. Do you want me to push then? Can I nick the keys? Is that all right?
Yeah. I think that's green.
Is it the green one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's 2 keys.
There you go. Got a torch, mate.
Nice one. Okay.
Don't want to blind you.
Does the lights come on at all?
Should do.
Okay,
they did earlier.
Okay, yeah, it's completely dead. All right, that's no problem. Let's get it pushed out.
Yeah.
Just watch that yellow van because it's a nice van.
Mm.
That's it. I can hear the brakes binding.
Well, proof it works, I guess.
Right, let's go. Oh, right. Is there a hill or?
Well, on the right, yeah.
Yeah, I
but
suppose that's more like a hill, isn't it? Oh, they work.
that works.
Right, we'll just put the hazards on because, oh, Jesus Christ. Right. There we go. Right, good. You happy with me bump starting it, yeah?
Yep.
Right,
Everything's running itself now, mate.
Oh. Right, let's get out again.
Right, he's got it started. Now he can't stop it. Oh.
They'll have to wait. Right, we've got it started.
Oh.
Look at that!
Look at
In you
that.
get.
It's working. Right.
So, Vauxhall Corsa. What have we got? What year are we on? We've got a KJ54 FLN, so it's a 54 plate, which would be a late 2004, early 2005. Can you guys see in the camera? And this is Shane.
Hello.
Shane, welcome to the channel, mate. Nice
Hello.
to meet you. And this was your dad's, am I right to say?
Yeah, that was my dad's van.
This
Car.
was your dad's car. We have got a big truck here, so I don't know if that's going to make any difference to... Let's just let him go quickly, shall we?
Hmm.
Right, that's it. The truck's now gone. Chloe's doing a run alert. She don't want to be in the video.
Same.
Okay, Shane. So, yeah, just going to talk about the car quickly. It's the 1.3 CDTI, is that correct?
Yep, that's it. That's the one.
And it's done, how many miles?
129,000.
129,000, that's right. And do you know what? It ain't in bad nick. It's running a little bit lumpy, we've noticed already. The clutch is slightly high. You'd agree with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's got alloy wheels. That's pretty cool. They're like the SXI wheels, I think. I don't know if they came standard with these, but
No, I bought them.
do you think? Oh, did you put them on?
Yeah. Well, I didn't put them on. My dad did, but I bought them.
Oh, okay, I
I'll take
gotcha.
credit for it.
Yeah, because they're the ones that come on the SXI, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, cool. And basically, the major issues are the roof is suffering from what we could only describe as really bad lacquer peel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Probably what? Well, I thought originally it's water spots, just continuous damage, really. But,
oh, okay, yeah.
because you know it's sitting around for quite a while.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you know.
And then it's got it on the bonnet as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to get them, if we buy the car, we're going to get them resprayed. Just going to have a look under the bonnet. I should probably mention we're not going to turn the engine off because we had to push start it, as you saw in the video.
Yeah.
And we don't know if it will restart. So, I mean, we could push start it again, but no point. Hey, can I nick your phone, please? The light.
Oh, yeah.
I always brought the torch with him. That's perfect.
There you go, mate.
You've sold cars in the dark before, I know you have.
Well, I worked with someone who did.
Okay. Have a look. Belts look like they're in alright condition. That's good. Just checking for oil leaks. Anything that is going to cause a problem. Where's the coolant tank on these? Is this it? Coolant tank is all good. Look there, you can see the water pump. It's running nice. We're going to have to turn the car off. But that's not the end of the world because if you look over there, it looks kind of slow. I think we'll be able to jump start it again. And it has been running for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's turn it off.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And then turn the lights off as well so that we don't drain the battery.
Not like I did.
That's it, perfect. And we'll just have a little look at the coolant, make sure it's not dark black. Got a little bit of pressure, of course. It's not completely heated up yet, but that's fine. That is quite brown, but it's not foamy. That's good. Yeah, we're not hot yet. Yeah, there's no oil in there. That's good. I'm happy with that. It's just obviously due.
It's not taste of difference range.
Yeah, it's not. There's no oil in there, as you can see. So that's good. I'm confident that it's not going to blow a head gasket anytime soon or anything like that. Where's the oil cap on these? It's just down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's just check for any sludge. Look, I mean, it has been running, but that looks all right. It's looking good. Battery looks pretty old, so we're going to probably have to put a new battery on it. That's fine, because the battery drained, didn't it?
Yeah.
You'd agree with that, yeah? Okay. And having a look, the wheels are a bit scuffed up, but that's okay. I mean, it's a car under £500. We haven't revealed how much we've agreed on over Marketplace yet, but we will agree on that in a minute. Has it got oil in it?
Yeah, should do.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. You mean the tester? Looks like it.
Quite dark, so probably, I mean, it's an old diesel van, isn't it? It's going to be dark, but okay, cool. It's definitely got oil in it. Okay, cool. Just going to restart it. Do you reckon it will start?
Well, I hope so now.
In fact, do you know what? Leave that up. Just want to hear for any chain movement.
Yeah.
So I believe these are chain driven. I think they're not belt driven. I think they're chain driven. Did the 1.3.
Ready?
Yeah, go on.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, do you mind just giving it a rev for me? I'm just going to check for smoke and what kind of smoke, if it is smoky.
Yeah.
A little bit more. It ain't. That's all right. That's good chain.
Yeah. Cool.
Is that all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little rattle there. I don't know if you guys can hear that on there, but there is a little rattle, but it's an old diesel van. I'm not going to go too mental on it. So as far as you know, no issues with the car at all.
No.
I keep saying van, don't I?
Yeah, it's my fault.
It is your fault, yeah. It's your fault. Let's have a look inside, shall we?
Yep.
Just to show the viewers on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's got seat covers on. Was there a reason for that? I mean,
my dad's like blue.
oh really?
Yeah.
So the seats are not knackered. They probably need a bit of a clean, but that's it. Gear gator. These Vauxhall gear gators, they always go. They always go. But listen, again, it's something that I can change. But yeah, the main things are the roof. If you just come and shine the roof, Chloe, and the bonnet. Just have a look over there. They are the main things, aren't they? Okay. Well, I'm pretty satisfied that it's running pretty well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, would you be happy, because I brought cash with me, would you be happy to shake at 250?
275. Is that right?
270 and we'll shake. Because I ain't got a fiver on me.
Oh, well,
Main reason. Deal?
go on then. Go on then.
Lovely. There you go, we made the deal. 270, done. We're going to do all the paperwork, and then I believe I'll drive this bad boy home. Hopefully I can handle it. But yeah, nice doing business with you, Shane.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming on the channel. Yeah. And yeah, you guys will shoot back to the next part of the video, which I don't know what it is yet, but we'll shoot back there. Go.
A few moments later.
So if you listen, give me the phone a sec. I'll just take that. Cheers. Can you hear that? That's chain slap. So that is basically the timing chain is loose, slapping about. They do tend to go at this sort of mileage. What are we on? We're on 129. Tons of chain slap. Let me just open the bonnet. Don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, that ain't great, man. I think I'm gonna have to leave it, mate. To be honest with you. I'm so sorry to disappoint. It's such a shame, man, because obviously that wasn't so bad when we first started it, but I mean, these 1.3 engines are noisy as it goes. They're old diesel engines. They're chain driven, so they're quite a noisy engine as they get older. But they shouldn't be that rattly. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's just one of them things. They just need doing at this sort of mileage, just on 130,000, and they tend to go. And if it snaps, because it's the chain that drives the engine, so if it snaps, it's literally catastrophic for the engine. It's new engine, and I know it's cheap, but I mean,
Well,
It's literally, in my opinion, and I hate to say this, I don't mean this disrespectfully, you're probably going to be better off scrapping it, mate, to be honest with you. I know you don't want to, but I don't think you're going to get the kind of money you want for it, if I'm honest with you.
yeah, well,
Sorry, mate.
no.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Well, you're good, mate.
No.
Well, as you know, it's been standing for a while, so I wrote it.
Yeah. Well, like I said to you, one benefit, see as you can hear it there. So what will happen is it also eventually is maybe it might even skip the timing and it will cause a misfire. And it's just it's kind of like a matter of time with them kind of things. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, mate.
No. Well, I'd rather know than not.
Yeah. So.
Worst thing holding there's a scam someone, you know.
Oh no, of course not. Of course, you're definitely not the type of guy to be trying to scam someone. But yeah, man, I wish you luck with it. Do apologise. You can hear it really bad there.
That's 270.
No. Sorry, mate.
No.
Like I said to you, I just it's a shame because I'd love to bring it back to life. I would, but it has to be beneficial for me because the whole idea of my channel is to make money, and no one's going to buy that the way it is. And I think the timing chain for me to repair is too big of a job.
Right,
that chain's getting worse, so I'm going to park it up quickly. And I'll keep you farewell, mate. Thank you for being on the channel again, though, mate. And we've nearly done a deal.
Nearly.
But on the way back, service light came on. You can hear quite a bad chain slap. The whole idea, yeah, exactly. What can you do? The whole idea is to make money. We're not going to make money on this car, so I've got a big chain farewell. And on to the next one. See you guys later on in the video. So guys, welcome back. Oh my god, I'm absolutely gutted for Shane. Yeah, the car just wasn't worth anything in my opinion, and you know what, I'm gutted for him because I was just about to buy it. I was just about to put 270 quid in cash in his hand, and yeah, heard that timing chain slap and thought, do you know what, it's just not really worth 270 quid. It needs the bonnet spraying, the roof spraying, needs some bits and pieces doing inside. The clutch was very high, almost to the point where at some of the points I thought, is it slipping? Because it started revving a little bit, but I don't think it was slipping, but it was definitely on its way out. And obviously the timing chain slap was sort of the final nail in the coffin for the Corsa. I feel really bad for him because obviously with the whole story, I don't know if you guys heard in the last bit or if we'll include it in the edit, but the car belonged to his dad, who sadly passed away in September. So yeah, I'd have loved to have done a deal on that car. I really would have, and I would have loved to renovated it or restored it back to its former glory. But I have to be smart and I have to use my head in this situation and just say, at the end of the day, we're trying to make money, and a car like that is not going to make us money. So unfortunately, I had to walk away from that one. And you know what, I'm gutted for Shane, and he's going to be watching this video. So so yeah, thanks to Shane for being on the channel. Proper gentleman, proper lovely bloke. So yeah, I wish him all the best with the car. I've told him basically just do another ad, explain the issues that the car's got, and hopefully someone with a little bit more mechanical knowledge, someone who can actually, you know, restore the car, do the timing chain, spray the bonnet, spray the roof. Hopefully he'll get someone who can actually, you know, restore the car, and hopefully it doesn't get scrapped, because it's got some sentimental value, obviously, probably quite a lot of sentimental value actually. So so yeah, it'd be nice to see that car go to someone who can actually fix it and maybe, you know, use it for themselves or give it to their daughter or their son for their first car. But unfortunately for us and the channel, it wasn't meant to be tonight. So I've walked away from that one and wish Shane all the best in the future. And we're just on our way home now. We've got 35 minutes until we get home. So yeah, this search will go on. I'm going to grass you up.
No,
She said on the camera, I am. So Chloe just said, for her camera, is that on 0.5?
Yes.
Chloe just said, for her camera skills, I'm going to have to start paying her. And if I start making money off YouTube, she wants paying. Cheeky. Hi guys, and welcome back. And just to confirm, Chloe does not get paid yet, but she may do at some point in the future if she keeps up with them cracking filming skills. And yeah, thanks to Shane for coming on the channel. He was an absolute diamond geezer, And do you know what? I feel for him. Is this? What's the matter with you? What's up with you? Right, so where was I? He was a proper dog. Oh God, let's put you back down. Stop it. Go down there. Oh God, let me get my composure back. Oh God, what is wrong with you? Composure. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry, Winston interrupted there. He made me laugh a little bit. So as I was saying, thanks to Shane, he was a proper top geezer. He was an absolute blinder, and he took it on the chin. He was a great sport. So thank you, Shane. And I know you're going to be watching this video. So thank you very much for coming on my channel, and good luck with the car. And I hope it goes to a great home. Now, next time on my next video, because we haven't bought a car for £595, I've got a surprise, is it? I'm going to say a surprise, but I've got something else. I've bought something else. So I didn't manage to buy something for £595. I have spent a little bit more, and I bought a tiny little project car. And it's not something that needs loads and loads and loads of work. It's something that I believe isn't going to take too much money to be spent on it for it to be sold on for a profit, and then we can have more money to buy more cars. At the time of videoing, I've done a few bits and pieces to this new car already. Some of you who follow me on social media, as I said earlier, I don't know if I said that earlier, but some of you who follow me on social media, and the eagle-eyed viewers will know exactly what I'm on about. So I was getting tongue-tied then. And yeah, as I said earlier in the video, I've looked at some absolute rubbish this week, and I'm just going to run you through some of the stuff that I've looked at this week. So I'm just going to pull up my phone, and I'm going to start a screen recording, and I'm going to add onto the screen whilst you guys are watching some of the stuff I've looked at this week, and just tell you about basically some of the crap I've looked at this week. Right, okay, so let's start with, what should we start with? Right, okay, so first on the list of crap that I've looked at this week was this Mitsubishi FTO, which is going to be on your screen because I'm screen recording, and it will go onto your screen. And as you can see, it looked all right in the photos. And do you know what? I thought that will be difficult to sell. That will be. I don't know how much demand there is for Mitsubishi FTOs. Really don't. But I thought, do you know what? That could potentially be a money earner. I looked at some other examples on Auto Trader, and I think the cheapest one I found was like £2,000. But if you have a look here, it says listed as spares and repairs, no MOT. It's the GPX version with the 2-litre V6 engine. Starts first turn of key, interior in overall condition. External has age-related marks and a few small scrapes. Anyway, so what I've done is I decided to My Car Check it. So we're going to go and have a look at the My Car Check. Let's have a look at the My Car Check. Bear with me 1 second. So My Car Check is just an app that I use to do number plate checks on cars. It's free to use for a basic check. And basically, as you can see here, it just comes up with different options. So you can have a comprehensive check, a basic check, or a free check, or you can have a bundle of checks if you're going to do lots of checks in the future. The basic check includes like, has it been stolen, imported, any write-offs, anything like that. But I always use the free check just as a first check. And as you can see, as it says in the video, in the photos, or in the advert, shall I say, it says no MOT found, and we knew that. But what is worrying is that mileage record. And that goes up and down like a yo-yo. So that was the first thing that worried me. And then if you look at the MOT status or MOT history, you'll notice that looking down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, is failed on loads of stuff. But most worrying is the corrosion, because less corrosion gets treated, rust, It's never going to get better, obviously. So yeah, that was the Mitsubishi FTO, and I decided to give that a swerve because obviously because of the history, I didn't think it would be doable for me. Anyway, so yeah, that was the FTO. Honestly, I thought it was a good looking car and I'd love to have an FTO. I've always wanted an FTO and I've never owned one. And I know they did like an automatic and they did a manual and they did a couple of different variations of engines, but I've always just wanted one. I've never had one. I don't think I've ever had a Japanese car. Are they Japanese? Mitsubishi, I believe they're Japanese. Anyway, yeah, that was a no-go, obviously, due to the rust. Decided to give that a wide berth. Now, this was the second car I was quite interested in. And this car is actually still available. So if you're interested, go and buy it on Facebook. It is still available. And yeah, to be fair, I might still buy it. But, oh no, he sold it. Okay, he sold it. Okay, well, this was the second car that I was looking at and was possibly gonna buy. He agreed to have a deal with me, this guy, on 595. It was a 2000 Mercedes SLK 230, which is the compressor model. And I've had one of these before. They're quite fun, but they're a little bit boring to drive. And I remember because I'm 6 foot tall, I found it a little bit too small. As you can see here, he is the third owner. The previous owner had it for 12 years. It's got good service history. The roof works fine. And it was located about an hour away from me. So I was going to go and have a look at it. And I think, what was it that put me off of that? I think what put me off of that was A, it being winter. We're going into winter now. B, because it's the year 2000, it's just outside of it being petrol and ULEZ compliant. So that was a bit of a put off. And yeah, I just thought in general, it's probably not going to be an easy car to sell. So didn't go for that one. And it was an hour away and I didn't fancy doing the journey this week. And then lastly, the only other car I want to show you that I was going to buy, it was an Audi TT. So I was going to buy an Audi TT and I can't remember. Let me just, So this is the other car that I was going to buy. And it's an Audi TT. I've had 7 of these, I think, in all different variations. I've had the 225. I've never had a 180 or a 150, but I've had 3 or 4 225s. I've had the Mark II TTS with the 2-litre TFSI engine. I believe that's a TFSI engine. They're like 270 horsepower out the box. And I've also had the 3.2, yeah, the V6 Mark I, which was a lovely car. And yeah, so as you can see in the photos here, nice looking car. I love TTs. I just think they're brilliant cars. Wheels a bit dirty there, but not the end of the world. And yeah, looked at it, just says clean, tidy and reliable. It was in Tunbridge Wells. It was 700 quid and I was going to buy it. However, when I done my check on it, here, as you can see, write off recorded. And the guy didn't tell me, so it kind of made me think, well, what else have you lied about? And as you can see, Cat N, write-off recorded on the 24th of May, 2021. So yeah, that's the reason I didn't buy the TT. It was written off, and to be honest with you, they're pretty hard cars to sell as it is. And I thought, you know what, for the money I'm spending, I'd rather have something that's just not written off, especially something like that that's hard enough to sell as it is. So decided to give that a wide berth. And yeah, those were the 3 cars that I was looking at buying amongst loads of others. They was the ones that I was taking quite seriously. But yeah, they're the reasons why I didn't buy them. And guys, that is it for this episode of Billdrives. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a long one, this one, but I feel like there was a lot of content in there. And yeah, it was good. It took a lot to edit, It's taken me the best part of 4 hours. So hope you guys watch it. Please feel free to comment anything that you see, anything that you like, anything you don't like, feel free to put it in the comments. And if you want to follow my journey, buying cars, selling cars, trying to get a car for 500 quid and level up to a car dealer, then please hit the subscribe button, and obviously you'll get updates and it'll help me out massively. Also as well, just going to say now, make sure you watch my next video. I've got an absolute cracker of a car. I've had a bargain, put it that way, and all will be revealed within the next video. But for now, thank you so much for watching this episode of Billdrives. Follow me on Instagram, Billdrives, with 2 S's rather than 1. I think it's 2 S. No, it's 1 S on Instagram, 2 S's on TikTok, 2 S's on YouTube. You get the idea. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, do whatever you're doing. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode.